Alright guys, so before this video gets started, I just want to say thank you for the first 100 subs that have joined the channel. You know, after the first video, I was only expecting about 70, 80 views after 3 days, but it has currently reached 530 views in the past 3 days, so I just want to say thank you guys for the support. Appreciate all the likes you guys give, the comments. It really helps me and motivate me to go out and do this stuff more and more. The whole goal of this channel is just to keep this real as possible. I've been investigating across Rhode Island, New England, whatever you want to call it, for almost about 4 years now. For people who don't know, I actually work at the Conjuring House, the real one in Burrillville, Rhode Island, and I'm a tour guide, investigator. I'm one of the caretakers. Just been surrounded by the field my whole life. Being able to share my investigations with you guys is awesome. I'm happy that you guys like the videos. I'm happy that everybody's clicking on them, showing me support. You know, it's a lot of fun being able to film these videos. So again, thank you for the love and support, guys. I appreciate it. Let's continue to grow. Hope you guys enjoy this video. Let's get it. What's up guys, my name is Reed if you don't already know me, and today me and my buddy Aaron are actually here at the oldest veteran cemetery in the country, and we are located in Cumberland, Rhode Island. Now the history with this place, if you guys are familiar with anything about the King Philip's War, basically what happened was, well, the King Philip's War took place on this land that we are currently on. Way back in the 1600s, specifically 1636, General Phillips was walking his troops, roughly about 40 of them, through this path of woods to go to North Smithfield, Rhode Island. Now this was a Native American's home, and as General Phillips was moving his 40 troops throughout these woods, they were ambushed right here at this spot, and allegedly 9 soldiers were captured and 9 were killed. That's what makes this land known as Nine Man's Misery. Today we're going to be investigating the tomb of the 9 soldiers. The monks that were here in the early 1900s in Cumberland, Rhode Island actually put this monument up for them as people around the area were damaging it and tormenting it, so they made this monument to solidify these troops here. Now, over through investigations, it has been found that there was a 10th soldier that was found here. His name is believed to be Abbott. Now, in Cumberland, there's a lot of roads called Abbott Valley Run, Abbott Valley Road, and he was allegedly the 10th soldier that was captured, but he found a way to escape when the Native Americans were not attending to the 10 that they captured. Now, from what we know, he was killed by his 3rd star general. That in today's world is known as a lieutenant general, and the reason why he was killed is because he ran away from combat and he did not try to save his troops. So that's what we have found from investigating here, at least with my team, and we're looking to see if maybe we can communicate with some of the spirits that are here. Now, one specific soldier that we do know that is here, his name is Benjamin Buckland. Now, Benjamin Buckland, from what we know, he was known as the Giant. He was 6'7", and he was the tallest soldier in the military at that time. So this is a public trail. If any of you want to visit here, I'll be able to put the location in the description. If you guys want to read anything about the history here, I'll also be able to put it into the description just so you can get more general knowledge about it. Luckily, we have a lot of equipment here with us today. You're going to be able to see a wide range of equipment used here, things that you've probably seen on TV with Ghost Adventures. That is kind of roughly the same stuff that you're going to get to see here. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and we're going to jump into investigating. All right, Aaron, what do we have with us today?
So, starting off the little ghost armory is we've got ourselves the EMF detector. This thing is tried and true. So if you put something electric next to it, or electronic, it'll start ticking off. Next, we got the dowsing rods. These things, you just grab them, they're made of copper. I think they're only made out of copper, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah. And then they'll just move on their own. I'm not holding them. They just kind of go this way and that way. Moving on, we've got the REM pod. Normally, you just flick this bad boy on. And they've got multiple different settings to go with, but normally you just kind of touch it and start setting off. And then you can up the sensitivity. At max sensitivity.
I didn't even know you can mess with the sensitivity.
Oh, no?
No idea.
Yeah. Spirit box, it goes through radio waves, and I think it's AM and FM. Mm-hmm. Yep. So it'll just start flicking through channels, and eventually, normally I don't even hear what's on the channels. It's just static until I start asking questions, and then it'll actually start hearing things like different bits, sound bits from songs or whatever's going on. Flashlights, these are always fun, whether you're stuck in the dark and you need to find your place to go, or you can set it to a right sensitivity where it'll essentially, it can turn off and on, and if something's messing with it, it'll flick on and off. Good for yes or no questions. We have a lot of options of what we can do activity-wise here, which makes the spot amazing. And it's literally in my backyard. I'm from Cumberland, Rhode Island. You're from Warwick. About 30 minutes away, but I mean, still, it's right next door, and
one of the oldest historical spots in America.
You were telling me about how when you guys were just coming around, I was just telling you guys to go around on a walk. Maybe it's, you know, they were marching through here. Maybe it was something to do with that. Maybe there's some sort of connection.
So it's really funny you mentioned that, because we actually did have a situation where the soldiers did say that they were marching down the trail here, and they wanted us to kind of go down the trail and follow them a little bit. So it's weird. So there's a lot of forks in the trails here. They're investigating the trails. They'll literally say left, right, or straight. We've been able to do that. The name Susan's very popular back there. Apparently Susan is a spirit who lost her kid. And from what we did find out about the history here, there used to be a log cabin way back in the woods that burned down. Way back in the early 1900s too, there was a fire that took place here at the monastery when the monks were here. So monks are very actually popular up here in Rhode Island. There's a lot of temples. And when it caught fire, apparently the monks tried to run towards the swamp area to land inside the water so they didn't burn to death. So that's one conspiracy theory with the water splashing over there, is that they still think that the spirit of the monks are still trying to go over there, land in the water so they don't burn, but that happened about 100 years ago. Apparently there's another boy around here that likes to ask people if they want to play hide and seek. Now that's something I've never seen before, ever, but that would be pretty unique if we got that answer through our spirit boxes or equipment.
I think it's about time that we dig in. Let's see what we can find.
Let's dig in. Let's see what we can get. And I think right away what we could do is we could turn on the spirit box, introduce ourselves, kind of just go from there. Yeah. Let's get it. All right, to all the spirits that are here, my name is Reed. I have visited here many times. Would you be able to say my name was the spirit box?
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah. Reed. Okay, thank you. That's awesome.
She wants.
She wants.
Oh yeah.
What is your name?
Army. She's actually
Army. I am in the Army Reserve. I don't know if you guys knew that or if I said it in the past, but I am in the Army Reserve. And the soldiers that died here were in the Army, yes? Participating, yeah. Participating. Cool. Can you give me one of the soldiers' names?
Yeah.
Yeah, wow, that was very clear. What was one of the soldiers' names? Zach. Need someone? Yes. Did you bring Benjamin Buckland here?
I have.
Is Ben here? How many soldiers were marching through here when you were ambushed by the Native Americans?
To the river.
A lot. A lot 40? Is that what it said? A lot 40? So from my past investigations here, what they have told us, me and my my team, they have said that there were 40 of them coming through here when they were ambushed. How many of you were captured when you were ambushed? 6. And then 4. So there were 10 of you? 3. Did 3 of you survive? Yes. Wow. Okay. Cool. Can you give me the name of the person who survived?
Corey here.
Corey. Yeah, Corey. Who else?
I'm Lloyd.
I'm Lloyd. His name was Abbott. Can you say Abbott? Who survived this ambush? Location right here. This is where it happened. Who survived?
Actually, they're chicken. Caleb.
Caleb.
It's Brett.
I'm just tripping. Who's waiting for us at the water? Your mom? Me. What's your name? 40. Okay. All right, so Aaron just got here, so I'm gonna head over there with him. Is there anything you have to say to us? Are we safe going to the water? You must move. You run. Okay, well, Aaron just got here, so he just texted me. I'm gonna head over there with him right now, and we're gonna walk down to the water and see what we capture.
Power off.
I will see you guys over there. Now, there is one problematic thing. We have some dog shit over here. So we're just gonna set it up right here.
We're gonna set it to the max sensitivity. Put it there. Hopefully we'll get a little activity going there. Something might want to come along and play with it. In the meantime, I'll also start sort of digging through, seeing what else we can set up. I do have a few more of my gadgets and gizmos, so I'll start digging up.
I've done a couple with my friend Aaron here, a friend of ours, Leah, but I've never really done a full investigation before. I did go to a friend's house up in New Hampshire. There was a spirit of a young girl who apparently had a crush on a boy down the road. While we were there at the house, I saw this ball light up on the floor. It's one of those bouncy balls that lights up. And the owner of the house told me that I look very similar to that boy down the road, that living boy. That's the only encounter I've ever had with a spirit. So I'm hoping to get some more activity here today to see some cool stuff.
Sure, that's actually at the highest setting, so.
So you have to really be, like, I could just stand here.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute.
Hold up.
Can you do that just one more time for us to show us that you're here? I think you were standing over there when it went off.
Well, I mean, I stepped here, and then I stepped away as it started going crazy.
That one was, yeah.
Yeah.
That's not you.
Huh.
The first one was you.
Okay.
But the other ones were not.
The little
like that,
single
tiny
blips.
Yeah, the single blips were not you. So there is something here with us, looks like. Looks like they do want to talk, so good thing we brought the spirit box out.
Yeah.
As I stop recording.
And as you start recording.
No, I recorded that. I got a little bit.
You got a little bit?
The woman's name that starts with an S. Can you tell us your name?
Wait. I stepped away, boys.
Oh.
As soon as I turn the fucking camera on!
You, man.
With the Estes method, essentially what you do is you blindfold yourself. Do we have a blindfold or?
No, we'll just trust. We'll just trust it.
I mean, we have Alex. He can put his hands over my eyes. Can't see. I do have my headphones, so we'll pop on my headphones. I won't be able to hear. So all I'll be able to hear is what's on this, or whichever one we choose to set up to. And so these guys will ask questions, and I'll just spout out whatever I hear on this.
So what we'll do is we'll give everybody a number. 1. I'll be 2. You'll be 3. Pick a number, 1, 2, or 3. Who's putting the headphones on? 1. Thought I heard a 1. That would be Alex.
Alright.
I guess you're putting your hands on my eyes.
I guess so. Ooh, so romantic. Guess who?
This time I went under though, I didn't really hear anything.
Well, we'll go through all 3 of us and see who gets what.
That's right.
And then we'll just go off of that. For the spirits that don't know what's going on, you asked for number 1 to put the headphones on. He has.
You gotta go here.
What do you say?
Something about going here.
Okay. Well, Alex has the headphones on now. And we went over here, just a few feet over. These people are going to be walking by like, what
North? North.
Are they coming from the north?
Oh my god. That would be nuts.
Compass? I mean, they came from northwest.
Okay.
But what's north? True north is... I mean, yeah, they did come from the north.
Behind.
They are right now behind Alex.
Keep talking.
Keep talking.
Alright, we're gonna keep talking. Do you like it when we talk?
I'm a soldier.
He doesn't even know about it.
Oh my god.
Holy wait.
Somehow
This leads me to believe now the man that's coming.
be.
The man that's coming through, I was about to say, must be Benjamin Buckland. Now, for the people who don't know about Ben, like I mentioned earlier in the video, he was 6'7".
I think.
He was known as the Freak, tallest man in the military at the time, probably the tallest man in the country. So, holy shit, that's pretty solid.
Did we find out your name? Is that your name?
It scared the shit out of me. Dude.
So, you got something pretty cool.
I think he said soldier. I'm
Well-
not 100% sure that was correct.
Well,
but-
it made sense.
Okay.
Yeah, I just
Oh
said
my
yeah.
God.
Holy
Did
shit.
north make sense? Because I don't know what
So kinda.
why
So
he said north.
I
He
mentioned
said
that,
north and then back.
so I mentioned that there were people behind you, and I pulled out my compass on my phone to see where they were coming from, and they came from northwest.
Okay.
And then when they were behind you, you said behind.
Yeah.
Yeah. So you
Okay.
actually did get some pretty good stuff out of that.
Okay.
Not a lot of answers, but the ones that we got were pretty good.
Are you one of the soldiers?
That's me.
Is your name Abbott?
20 years. I was running.
20 years you were running. Abbott, are you the deserter? Can you tell us? Can you tell us why you ran?
Is there a specific spot that you want us to go?
Come. James.
Is James your friend or are you James?
Stop.
Stop? Stop what? Stop walking
That's
or?
what I wasn't gonna say. Hi.
Hi.
Hey.
Is this someone new?
Who?
You.
Are you still Abbott or are you someone else?
Sit down. Honey.
You want me to sit next to Reed?
Who?
Me.
This is Aaron. He's gonna sit next to you.
Stop.
Can Aaron sit next to you? Or is he
Never
about
mind.
to sit on you?
I'm about to sit on them.
Okay.
Sit behind. So
Lay back.
if he lays back, he's going into the water.
I know.
Alright, I can't sit down over there.
Do it.
Okay.
Exert pleasure.
Sir, pleasure.
Thinking about you guys.
Interesting. Thank you.
Is
It
it-
sounds like they're to you. Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. How are you?
Wait, Alex.
Yes?
Wait here.
Wait here for what?
I'm coming.
He's jacking off at me. Oh no. I don't want to become too.
Get him.
No. No, leave me alone.
Hiding.
You want to play hide and seek?
Please. Help.
Do you want us to use the spirit rods?
That's it.
Okay, let's pull them out. So apparently it wants us to play hide and seek using these.
Really?
Yep.
Also-
Also,
call me-
they
call
may
me-
have been off to me specifically.
Yeah, I could kind of tell just from listening.
Also, it got really pissed off at Aaron for almost sitting on him because he was apparently sitting right next to you.
Oh,
Because
interesting.
it said sit down. Aaron went to go sit down and then it said stop.
Yep.
And then it called him a.
I remember saying, yeah, I heard that was pretty loud. Alright, so we're playing hide and seek with the dowsing rods with the spirits.
Yeah. I asked, do you want to play hide? It was like, I'm hiding. I said, do you want to play hide and seek? He said, yes. And I said, all right, what do you want us to use? Do you want us to use the spirit box? No answer. Do you want us to use the spirit rods? That's it.
Shit. Alright, let's do this. It's gonna be fun.
I think we definitely got
I mean,
soldier.
the-
We definitely talked to Abbott.
Yeah, the fact that it literally said Alex, wait, like
That.
Yeah, that was really clear. It was like, Alex, wait. So I'm not quite sure of how this is gonna work with the spirit rods, but if it's through my experience with the rods and finding people, what we're gonna do is we're gonna start back at that tree where we were doing the Estes, and then Basically, Aaron's gonna say, point us in the direction where you want us to go. And we're gonna walk that direction until we get a few feet ahead or whatever, and then we're gonna say point in the direction again. And just keep walking and just see where the spirit is hiding.
Can you, to the spirit that we're playing hide and seek with, can you point in the direction that you are hiding? With both of them? No, I guess not. So maybe
Over here?
all right. Are you in this direction in front of me?
Okay.
All right. I guess we'll start going. They're slowly but surely going up.
No fucking way it brings us right here. No fucking way it brings us right here. Alright, so I'm gonna play a clip right now of what we got when I was at this exact spot last time, a few months ago when I was here with my team and Seth Borden. Another voice from back there. Oh my god!
What the You guys saw that?
That was right in front of me.
What?
That was right in front of me.
Oh my god.
Right here at this spot, as we were walking in the woods one night, we just were walking past this spot and we wanted to go back to the cars and film at the garden, and next thing you know, huge splash in the water. So we caught it 3 times that night, and from what you guys saw, this is the exact spot. One thing that you'll notice as I make these videos is that I'm terrible at outros, so this is going to be an outro for the video. So what we caught was actually kind of crazy. Some of the stuff that we heard through the spirit box, I didn't hear in real time. For instance, the name Abbott popping up twice. Like I said, Abbott is the alleged 10th soldier who escaped, and we got his name twice in one investigation. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. There will be another video launching this Friday. It is actually an abandoned location in Rhode Island. It's not like a big place, it's kind of small, but there are a few videos made on it, so hopefully you guys enjoy it. After that, the next week, there will not be a video, but the week after that, we do have a Fort Weatherhill video, and also the week after that, a Conjuring video. I'm pushing back the Conjuring video a little bit because I want to hit some smaller locations before I go off with a big location like the real Conjuring house. But with that being said though guys, thank you for watching the video. Please leave a like, a comment, and also subscribe to the channel to see more of this kind of content from me. And I hope you guys have a great rest of your Sunday evening.